Welcome to DWS, Drinking While Sober, where we could be free and in control. Many of you may be asking, how is that even possible? Honey, I didn't say, well, we was drinking. Hello, welcome to DWS, Drinking While Sober. This is season 4, episode 2. We're going to talk about mind, body, and soul with Chamiracle Earls. She's a mother, a wife, and she about to retire from the military. So, whoop, whoop. Girl, tell my audience a little about yourself.
Well, as she said, I'm about to retire. It's been a long 20 years. I came in when I was 18, but it really paid off, and I'm really excited for my next journey. So here we are.
Yes. So my first question for you, since we talking about our minds, our bodies, and our soul, how do you take care of your mind? What keeps you going, keeps you from going insane? Because I know you got twins, you got a son in college, you about to retire. That's a lot to manage. So how do you do it all?
Well, what helps me, as I can say, and a lot of people may look at this, but I continue to keep myself educated. And with me saying that is I try to keep progressing, such as right now I'm in college.
Yeah.
And a lot of people may be like, well, how does that keep you sane? But to me, that's just another way of me thinking that not only am I progressing for myself, but also my kids can see it. And it just feels rewarding to me. And it just keeps things like in place.
Yes, it's like a motivator, you know? And
Mm-hmm.
y'all, when she say she going to school, she get her PhD like me. She about to be somebody's doctor, okay? Don't play with her. She really working on that mind, because them kids, y'all, one already looking up to you. So you got two, the other two.
Actually,
they like, my mama a doctor.
Yeah, so actually my oldest son, he just started his college classes yesterday. So now I have 2 in college. So yes. Yeah.
Girl, that's a lot to handle.
It is.
So my second question for you is, since you are about to retire, how do you take care of your body? Like, I see you always doing a lot of self-care and really tied into yourself. Like, what's your self-care regimen? What's some advice you can give to the people?
So my thing is taking care of the body. That's been very important because as military folk, that is one of the things we don't think about. And I do have a lot of injuries, that do cause me to have to take care of myself. Such as a lot of people always end up with bad knees. And one of my things that help me is I have to do self-care. I like to have a bubble bath, Epsom salt, and that just makes me feel calming, as I would say. Much so I do little workouts here and there, but nothing to impact for my knees. But that's also another self-care for me as well. So having my workout, planning my time for bath time, face care, and then going to bed is basically what helps me. You have to do that self-care.
You have to. It's important. Fun fact, I'm gonna say like 5 fun facts that I read about today, because I was like, we talk about this mind, we talk about this body and this soul. Let me get the people right, okay? So, self-care helps you perform at your best. That's one.
Mm-hmm.
It maintains your self-esteem and your confidence.
Yeah.
Like, because when you take care of yourself, you look in the mirror, you say, who? That's her? Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly.
It teaches you how to be resilient.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And self-care can be done in minutes. Sometimes people think self-care can take all day, but it don't have to be something like as simple as a bubble bath. Shoot, you take a shower at night. I hope some of y'all take showers. But you take a shower at night. Look, you got to get in that tub sometimes and just relax. Okay.
You have to. Yeah.
And then the other thing is self-care gives you energy. Like my shirt say, I match energy.
Okay. Okay. I like that.
Yes. So I had to let the people know some fun facts, but we're gonna get into the next question is how do you keep your soul alive?
Mm.
Oh,
So
that's a good one.
that is, so I was actually thinking about that. So how I keep my soul alive. I love listening to music. Like I'm a
Mm.
oldies but goodies, 80s, 90s music listener. I listen to music all day, every day. Like it's not a day that go by that I don't have my AirPods in and
Nope,
listen
she
to
don't,
music.
y'all. She don't.
Keep my AirPods in music. It just and when it's old and it just digs in my soul, and a lot of people be like, "Man, you always listening to old music." Like it's just
It
it
gives you
uplifts
that
me.
boost. I'm telling girl,
Yeah.
no matter what mood I'm in, if I listen to some old school music, I'm over here. I'm
Mm,
happy back again. I'm over here singing.
exactly.
It affects you. Music is life at this point.
Yeah.
Music is life.
Yes, it
My,
is.
my next question for you is what keeps you all together if no one else was there for you?
Mm.
Yeah.
So with that, I can say, as you probably seen now, doing content like that puts me in my zone. And believe it or not, I've started the content journey a couple years ago, like right after I had the twins. And that's something that I enjoy doing. So when I'm doing it, I kind of like block everything out as if I am alone. Like if I was alone, what will I be doing? What will I be creating?
Yeah.
So when I'm thinking about that, that puts me in that zone for me to create. So
Yeah, so
I'm
where
getting
can they
there.
find your content, girl? Tell them your YouTubes or your Instagram. Tell them where they can find you because her content good, y'all. I be like, how she be editing the videos like that? I need to learn.
So I do have a YouTube channel, but I'm revamping it right now. My Instagram, I do have an Instagram where I post a lot of my reels, and on my Facebook. My Facebook account is Chamiracle Earls, and my Instagram is also Chamiracle_S. So if you're
Yes, for
looking for
those
me, or
again.
you can just type in Chamiracle, it's not many, it'll pop right up. So
Don't worry, y'all. I'm gonna put everything in the description box so that y'all can contact her, see her content, support our people, okay? And even
yeah,
if you're not our people, just people in general, support because we be
thank
lacking.
you.
We be lacking on
Yeah.
the support. My next question for you is, what's most important to you other than your family?
Mm. I would say friendship. Friendship
Yeah,
is a big thing. As you say, like, of course, like when we met, we linked, we clicked. Having good people is very important. A lot of people always be like, "Oh, I don't need nobody. I just need myself." It's not that you don't need a lot of people,
yeah,
but you need like-minded people. If you didn't have family, like you need somebody that you can talk to have that, because yeah, you can be alone, but you don't want to leave Earth alone. Like nobody wants to do that. So being in touch with good people is important to
I
me.
gotta agree because sometimes my friends, like, y'all be motivating me because I'll see something and I'll be like, I need to get on my ish because, honey, I've been lacking and I have so much, knowledge up here that I don't even use. And when I
Be
see
the same way.
when I see something, I'm like, oh, Chamiracle did it. Let me try to find out how I can do this. So I just my friends are amazing. And then y'all be reading different books and y'all be doing different things and you have experience.
Mm-hmm.
I have a stepson, but y'all got kids, and I just be like, oh shoot, I want to do that with my stepson. Like y'all
Mm-hmm.
just inspire me. So friends are very important. I'm glad you said that. My
Oh yeah.
last question for you is how do you feel about your transition out of the military? Will you keep your mind, body, and soul together?
Oh, so a lot of people was always asking me that, like, how do I feel? Am I ready? And my thing is, yes, I'm ready. Whether in your mind you think you're not ready, anybody that wants to make a transition, you can be ready.
Mhm.
Basically, I've been preparing myself to be ready. At first, it was scary, but for one, I know God got me. Two, I know that I'm gonna make a way. And three, I know that if I want something to happen, I'm gonna make it happen. So the transition stage for me has been amazing. Like I've been enjoying it, thinking about my family, what I'm gonna do next. Like it's a plan in play. So the transition process, I'm very excited, and I'm so happy to see what 2024 is going to bring for me and my family. So
Now, I always
yeah.
tell people that's the last question, but I always have a surprise question because if I ask you this early and I send it to you early, people be thinking too much into it. I want the raw you. So, what would you tell your younger self if you could
Mm.
see your younger self right now? What would you say?
Well, my younger self would not have seen me where I am today. Uh, I graduated high school, and from that point, I said, I'm never going to school ever again. Never even had any thoughts of it. Never even had no thoughts in going into the military. So both of those have now
Dang.
made me the successful person that I am today. I made it to 20 years, and I'm also working on my doctoral degree, which I never even envisioned in the younger me. So
Girl.
I pat myself on the back, and I'm still amazed to this day to be like, hey, I made it. Like I'm
Yes.
actually somewhere like above some of my family members that didn't get to the level that I'm at. And it's still in awe. So, like you say, it's motivating to people. My cousin, he called me every day, and he says he's so proud of me. He just congratulated me. They never seen me finish in the military, which is true because I was like 6 years, I'm out. But here I am 20 years later, about to
Yes.
retire. So yeah,
I
it's
am so
crazy.
proud of you. I appreciate you for doing this interview with me. If anybody don't tell you you are not human enough, guess what, girl? You
Well,
are.
thank you.
You welcome, girl.